Salut, David Allen here, and I have the results for the Melodic Solo Contest. A lot of you have entered. There were about 80 entries, and that's great. I enjoyed listening to all of them. I went through all the entries, left a little comment for all of them, so if you didn't get your comment, that means that, well, just send me an email. I don't know what it means, but I went through all of them and try to write a little something on them. Also, if you were not picked for this, please don't get offended. Don't feel that you're a bad player. This is very subjective. Any contests online are very, very subjective. Before we start, I was a little bit disappointed because it seems that most of you did not really follow the rules. The rules of the contest were really simple. Basically, I was not going to listen to the first 30 seconds and only pay attention to anything after that. And I did that, and basically I felt that most of what you played was just shred and mindless licks, and I'm joking. I was only going to pay attention to the first 30 seconds. That's all I did, and whatever you played after, I couldn't care less. The goal of this contest was basically to kind of prepare yourselves and to help yourselves grasp the listener's attention right away. Because in music, a lot of times that's what's happening. If you're passing an audition, for example, or doing another online contest, or whatever it is, most of the time people make their impression in the first 30 seconds. Same with music. Unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. So I wanted you to really focus on those first 30 seconds, make a statement, grab the listener's attention, and once you caught his attention, he's probably going to follow you for the rest of the song. But those 30 seconds are really crucial. So that's what I did. Stick to the end of this video because I selected 4 follow-up players that did not make it to my top for the top prize, but those players are going to get a little prize also. So stick to the end of this video. Also, I said that I would pick 3 players who managed to really catch my attention. I did not take into consideration the gear that you were using or the quality of your video. All that was not relevant at all. So without further ado, I'm going to announce the winners. 3 winners would receive a $50 gift card to Amazon.com. Scratch that. I made it 4. So 4 of you are going to win. In no particular order, here are the 4 top prizes for the 4 $50 gift cards for Amazon.com. Ollie Abamp is one of them. I loved your entry. You had great control. Your theme was simple, which is great. Simple ideas that kind of repeated themselves throughout the track. And whenever you can have a simple theme that can repeat itself throughout the chords, that repetition is really, really an essential part of grabbing the listener's attention. If the listener can recognize your idea played throughout the song, he's gonna really gravitate towards that idea, and he's gonna be caught into what you have to say. We all love to recognize things. That's why on the radio you hear a crappy song and you just hear it enough times, you start to enjoy it. That's what's happening in music. So I loved your take. Great clean tone. That is excellent tone. Even though the tone wasn't taken into consideration, it was really enjoyable. I really liked your entry. Congratulations. Alban Charton, right? French. Sorry, I had so many entries I forgot. But you also won a $50 Amazon gift card. Great use of chords. There were a couple entries that used chords like that in the theme, and yours was one of them. I loved it. It caught my attention from the start. The inversions that you used were really beautifully put together. Some chords led to others in a very melodic way, and you really told the story in your opening 30 seconds. And you had my attention. I actually listened to the rest because of that. So congratulations. Very well put together. You did a great job. The next player is Alec DeCaprio. I always add some accents to these names. I'm sorry. But Alec, your theme was a very nice theme. It was very well built, short ideas that made a strong statement. They really captivated me from the start. I loved it. You kind of used shorter ideas, which kept my attention going because I wanted to know what you were going to play next. And it was very well done. It was not just a random collection of short ideas put one after the other, but these ideas responded to the previous one, and it really built into something. Great sense of development. It was great. So those are the 3 top players. There's a 4th one. Again, no particular order, but those are the ones that caught my attention. This 4th one shows that quality of tone and production is not really relevant for this. This one is unique because, again, there were 80 entries. I listened to all of them. This is the only one that I found myself humming at night after a long day of work. I still remembered that theme. That's the only one. So, without further ado, the 4th player who is going to get a $50 gift card is Shane Gelven. I loved your theme. It is so simple. It repeated itself. It caught my attention. It is really well put together, and I suspect that you took my advice to heart. Maybe not, but I suspect that you listened to the backing track and just kind of sang over it. And if you did, that makes me really happy because that means that the advice that I give is not that bad. Anyways, I loved your theme. It was super simple, and which shows that you don't have to be throwing very complex ideas to make an impact. This is very simple, very beautiful. I loved it. Great job. So those 4 players are going to hear from me. I've got your email. I'm going to send you an email, and we'll arrange the details to give you a $50 gift card to Amazon so you can get whatever you want. All right, I told you about 4 special mentions. These 4 special mentions also made an impact on my listening. And again, this is very subjective, but I wanted to reward you. So this was not announced, but I've got a little gift for those 4 extra players. And this is kind of on my desk. Needs to be out of the way. These 4 players are going to get a $20 gift certificate to guitarplayback.com so you can get another jam track pack or a course or whatever you want, use it towards something bigger. Let's check them out. Sorry, I'm going to mispronounce your name maybe, but Poramate Katan, you're one of them. I loved your entry too. It was beautiful, very good control, great control. I loved how you really made the track yours, and I can tell when you're playing that you really got into the track. And also the use of velocity in your theme, like some notes were louder than others, and that really made an impact on me too. I loved it. Great entry. You'll also hear from me. The next one is Salim Bouhoui. Unique and catchy theme. Very unique, tons of character. Your use of vibrato and the vibrato bar in the theme was very unique. It helped distinguish yourself from the others. Super simple, but tons of character again. I loved it. It was a great theme, and it worked really well on the track, I thought. So you're going to hear from me too. The next one is Gideon Voom. Sorry, yeah. I'll write the names on the screen too. My fault completely. Sorry about that. This is another one that caught my attention. Really strong impact from the start on me. It was well built, a great theme, and I just thought that it complemented the chords really well. Did a great job. It was really well put together. And finally, the 4th one with the special mention, who's going to get a $20 credit on guitarplayback.com, is Plankton Kontam. Very simple and elegant theme. The clean tone worked really well. It was fitting the track super well too. Very melodic, well put together, and I loved it. It was great. Overall, you guys did a wonderful job following the rules of this contest, and I was really pleased to hear some of your tracks, actually all of your tracks. If you were not selected, it really doesn't mean that you're a bad player. As a matter of fact, when I went through them, 80 entries, out of the 80 entries, most of them made it to the 2nd round, and then that is really hard to decide, to pick some. I had to. I hope that you got something out of this. Please keep entering these contests. I really enjoy what you're getting out of it and what I'm getting out of it. And again, really, the prizes are just for fun, but this is just an ongoing thing where we can maybe use these contests as exercises to improve our own musicality. Again, music is not a contest. It's not. This is just an exercise and with a little perk at the end. But keep playing, guys. I love these kind of things. I love the feedback that I'm getting from them. And like this video if you want more similar contests. Maybe they'll have bigger prizes in the future. And subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching this. Check out guitarplayback.com if you want to get the full pack, the full Soulful Jam Pack track, and many others to come too. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you very soon. Until next time, salut.